I'm out here this morning collecting cuttings of both elderberry and blackcurrant, and I thought I'd share some notes on a way that we can do some intersectional work of care that needs to be done for these plants anyway, thinking about access and flow of human movement through the space, and also the yield of cuttings for propagation purposes, either for nursery aspirations or to amplify the plants in your own home garden. So stick around. In this example, I'm going to be looking at a planting of 5 Marge elderberry. These were planted as cuttings. I think it was 2 years ago. We're in a wet, fertile site, so they grow really fast. One thing you might notice right off the bat is these sprawling shrubs are very close to 2 minor walkways. So it's very easy for them to get in the way of us being able to walk through here. The design was, because we need cuttings for propagation purposes, we planted them next to the walkways to encourage pruning, encourage harvesting of cuttings, keep them renewed and young. And so the first pass that I'm going to do in trying to get these cuttings we need is to liberate a walkway on the south side of them. And so what I'm going to do is select for a simple pass. I'm going to cut out dead material, but then these canes that are coming towards the walkway, I'm going to cut them low. That'll encourage fresh new growth and also delay the time before they start getting in our way again. I'm looking for dead branches that I can snip out and get some airflow, and that's enough from this first plant on the south side. And now I can start walking into this walkway. I'm going to snip out dead material that's going to poke somebody in the eye. In fact, I can go through. I can get as fancy as I want with that. For now, I'm just going to do a little bit. Basically, almost a universal rule with woody plants. When you see dead branches, it's a good time to cut them out. Unless there's disease or other issues, but you get the idea. So I'm cleaning that up, getting them fresh and opened up. One way to know if a branch is dead or not is to explore the cut. So here I can see there's a green ring all the way around. It's healthy and green, so that is a completely alive branch. If I wanted to see, if I'm wondering if it's dead, and I cut it, if it is, well, it's still, that one's a little green. There we go, that's completely dead. You can see it's brown all the way around, and they feel and sound different as well. I'm gonna cut low, and I'm gonna cut again in the spirit of keeping the walkway open. We've planted them near a walkway. Most elderberries really appreciate frequent and hard pruning, like every other year or so, to cut them back pretty hard. And so near this walkway, it really encourages, because if I didn't do it, I wouldn't be able to get to the third one. We need to do this with another row of blackcurrants pretty darn soon, but for now I want to take these cuttings back so we can process them. I didn't even touch the north side of this, but you can see the south side now has had canes that are arcing into the walkway, pruned really nice and low to the ground, stimulating nice fresh new growth, but in this case leaving a few canes to bear both flowers and fruit this year. It's a consideration with your elderberries, your currants, and other fruits that propagate from hardwood cuttings. Think about planting them a little bit closer and closer to walkways to encourage more frequent pruning, keep them renewed and juvenile and productive, and also be able to get so many plants. This one pass of pruning could generate around 300 more Marge elderberries, and some of these may be going to those of you that are watching right now. Thanks for watching.